Tonight, we are also hearing reaction from politicians that represent our region. I spoke with Democratic Congressman Ami Bera, who says the administration misled him and other members of Congress. Take a listen.
It doesn't come as a surprise because President Trump has been indicating he wanted to do this. What is shocking to me, though, is before the holiday break, we had a classified briefing from Secretary Rubio, Secretary Hegseth, General Kane, and we asked them directly if they intended to do regime change. They misled us and really indicated that they had no inclination to do that. Now, we are where we are. This is going to be a really complicated situation, and I think it's going to be destabilizing to the region. I take the president at his word. What that means to me is he intends to put troops on the ground. That is an act of war. Congress has not authorized this. This is an illegal action by the president. He needs to come to Congress. He needs to ask for that authorization, and we've not given it yet.
On the other side of the aisle, I spoke with Congressman Kevin Kiley. He says that the world is better off without Maduro in power, but that moving forward, Congress should be involved.
I did not have prior notification. The administration has briefed us on prior actions in the region recently. I'm someone who, of course, I think that it's always best where possible to have congressional approval. Being in Congress, I think that the system works better that way. I also recognize that the element of surprise is very important tactically in situations like this for the success of the operation, for the safety of our service members. So there are times from a tactical perspective where that isn't always possible. I think it is vitally important that that Congress is integrally involved going forward with whatever role the United States does play in ushering in a future of freedom and democracy and prosperity for the people of Venezuela. So I know that we will be briefed on this within the next couple days, and Congress needs to be centrally involved moving forward from there.
We will continue to follow this developing story on air and online. In the next half hour, I'll break down how much of a role Venezuela plays in drug trafficking into the U.S. and how it stacks up against other South American countries.